Yeah. I'm a product of the block I lived in. The Pac, Nazis, and Biggs for raw. Took my door across the George Washington Bridge. I was poor, but more shocked how the watching us live up a. I put a Fort Knox in my crib. I was the one they overlooked. Now it overbooked. Got them haters disappointed like what a. More money, more problems. Jealous throwing looks. That's why every 100 bands I make. So my story to the world, so everything I afford came from me losing my brother and all the pain I absorbed. I'm down, all the members of the got lost on this road to success, and yes, it came at a cost, so don't confuse what you hear. I put these shoes in my ear, cause I wore the same pair kicks to school for a year. I traded all to get my back, how real is that? We gon' grind together just to get it back.
Hey, yo, life crazy, but
yeah.
Real talk.
For the in my position, take care of your daughters. No matter what they choose to do, they aware what you taught them. My kids took my advice cause I'm fair as a father. My next deal, I need an office and shares of the market. $2,000 kicks, I wear on your carpet. You ever two best friends that share an apartment? If you is you airing and talking, cause whoever first gonna be carrying. They put a mural on my face on the block. Never took a first off, got me shopping and bird off. Came home from school, city showed me his brother kept under the bed, right in the room. Few years later, I married the game, I jumped the broom. I walked away with wounds, it wasn't what I assumed. Don't stick to codes, don't stick to rules. I live that life, but y'all only on iTunes. I trade it all, get it cash back to Jews and the cars. If it make you feel I'm different from y'all, come get the paintings off the wall. My girl Benz plus the one in the garage. Cause to me that material small when they're coming out on my dogs. Before we learned to run, we had to crawl. My day one's right here standing tall, so you can have it all. If it mean I get my brother back tomorrow, cause all I got left is the scars. I still would trade it all.
I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Well, that reach is so dangerous. AD uses it so well.
Oh, denied by Durant. Paul's got space. That won't go either for Paul.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
Reeves. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Dare I say, a bit of a mean streak to the game coming from AD tonight.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Here's Booker on the mark with the 15-footer.
It's so dangerous from the mid-range. Booker's feel is uncanny. I've gotten used to Devin Booker putting up huge numbers, so a 40-point game for him feels like another day at the office.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Pass to Davis. The three from Russell. The shot's good on the assist by James. Well, you talk about Booker's high-powered offense. He's a rare member of the 70-point club with only 5 other players in NBA history. Brent, you got Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, Elgin Baylor, and David Robinson.
Man, B.A., if you could sit down at a table to talk about your 70-point night, I'd like to be a server at that table.
Pass to Davis. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
The shot by Reeves, no good. Here's Phoenix. trail by 1. Booker no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the left wing. Russell from outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And the Suns pushing it up now. The kick to Durant. Outside Paul. Jacks up a 3. That one no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. To the inside. Here's Davis. And there's James from the arc. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And Davis, you see him right there developing more in his passing ability. Good decision.
Durant for 3. Pass to Aiden. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
And the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick. Ayton, he's just a different matchup.
That size, BA, and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league like you once did in the 80s and early 90s. Ayton's game presents a pretty hefty matchup issue.
Here's Reeves. And another 3 for the Lakers.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down. The game is fully in their control.
Good work there as it goes.
That stroke is just so effortless from KD. Another 2 from the mid-range.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul of the game. The Suns making a switch here. Outside Schroeder. To the right side. Hachimura, right side. 6 to shoot. Over to the wing. Beyond the arc. And the Lakers get it back. The Suns trailing. And here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
He hits the second from the line. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
To the middle. Right wing. Pass to Beasley. Here's Schroeder. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. And again, no good by the Lakers. Phoenix with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And they're running. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
You can talk a little bit about Hachimura and power. If you don't wrap him up, it's going to give you an and-1.
And that one misses.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
And he's good on the second. Here's Schroeder. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Hachimura. Out to Beasley.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
15 foul. At the line.
That one's off.
Beasley has been explosive in some of the roles he's played. And with more responsibility, He's able to score a lot of points in bunches.
And the Suns with possession. They trail by 7. Okogie's shot is off.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss. Watch him more of that, please. How about Rui up there on the rim?
Left side Durant. From outside the arc. The rebound by Bamba. One second left. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 9-point.
The Suns, 11.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Here's Okogie. Misses the 3. The Lakers in the lead. James with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. And the shot goes down.
You love how LeBron is able to lift the whole team with his passing. That facilitating gives them a lot of energy.
Pass to Paul. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
It's Beasley on the wing. The Lakers with the rebound. Outside for Russell. It's James on the wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Davis. The Suns clear it. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
Now here's Durant. Excellent D there from Davis.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together. One of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Davis down low. Outside Russell. Pass to James. And again, no good by the Lakers. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
And Phoenix has possession. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Phoenix no good that time either.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
James with a steal. And he drives in. And slam dunk by James.
Wow, LeBron on the roll. This time rocks it.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." B.A.?
All right, thanks, Allie. And Davis slams it home.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Inside. Nice D from Durant. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
Now here's Durant. Nice shot by Okogie.
And KD keeping his head up that time, becoming a playmaker.
Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
James outside. And it's James with the jam.
Well, LeBron does so many things so very well, including handling the ball and getting to where he wants to go.
Phoenix calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Outside for Davis. No good on the shot. And Phoenix the other way now. For three, Booker. He buries it from three. Booker's got... Five now.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
They could get back within single digits of the lead. Left side, Durant. Three-pointer. And the Suns get another three.
And Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys, when you watch him, you feel like every one of them is going in.
Pass to Bamba. One falls, coming off Davis' feed. Bamba's got his first points of the game.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Outside Booker. Ayton with a screen. Another three for Phoenix.
Love the confidence of Devin Booker. When he gets a screen, he knows what he wants to do.
Pass to Russell. Out to Hachimura. Outside Paul. Here's Booker. That one's wide left.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
To the paint. Davis. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. An open look for Durant. Second chance shot. Ayton with a bucket inside. And now just a three-point Laker lead.
Well, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Outside Durant. He got it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Lakers on top. They lead by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Now here's Paul. Up top, Durant. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Love the attack mindset. Big second half bucket to extend the lead.
Outside Durant. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Back to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Down low. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got 7 points.
The classic big man play there, just pushing right past the defense. Finishing strong.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. And this Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach. But aside from their 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be?
You see LeBron just shrug off that contact there. It's like nothing even hit him.
That free throw good from James.
Man, such a heartbreak last year as the Phoenix Suns had the opportunity to return to the finals, and it just felt like they were destined to get back there. It was their most wins in the season in franchise history, and it just didn't play out that way.
Pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
The Suns' regular season dominance last year speaks to this team's strength.
Oh, yeah, they are so tight between the connection of the coaching staff and their point guard and CP3. These guys have talent. They've been through the ups and downs. They know what it takes to get to the top of the mountain. And make no mistake, this Phoenix team is playing to win it.
Outside Ross. There's the triple. Outside Payne. That three's off the mark. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
We've seen Anthony Davis change both his body and his game to adapt over time to what's going on in today's NBA, becoming a much more effective three-point shooter.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
The first one falls.
LeBron James, coming into the league as a phenom, has done some phenomenal things. Season after season, remaining a top talent in the league, and continues to astound.
Now here's Ross. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Baisley. Now here's Payne. Right side Warren. From deep. Tries to save it. Hachimura with a rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Rui Hachimura.
Campaign just a grinder and has stuck with it. His career arc is quite interesting. Spent time in the G League, and a few years back he was out of the league. Now he's back. He's confident. He's dependable, and he's a huge part of a team playing winning basketball.
Now here is James. 17 points in the game from behind the arc. And that's good. Hachimura for 3. Hachimura's got 11 points.
The find from the off-guard Beasley there. Would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
Phoenix calls timeout. Outside Payne. Outside Ross. Unable to get that one. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Pass to Warren. And here's Biyombo. Hachimura covering. And here's James. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And it's James with the jam.
And LeBron just turning it on and still making it look easy.
Outside Payne. Inside. Kicks it out to Warren. The 3 is up. To the inside. It's Ross on the wing. And the 3 off target. James attacking. And Biyombo with the block. It's Ross on the wing. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21.
The Suns, 39.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here are the Lakers with the ball. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Back to Vanderbilt. Out to the right wing. Here's Reeves. Offline with a 3.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Now, Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. That free throw good from Davis.
At the line for the Lakers.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2 to the wing, right side. Reeves. Off target from outside. Outside Booker. Releases from 15. Here's Ayton. And it's blocked by Davis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. 1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. Booker can't get it to go. There's the steal. To the middle. All alone on the break. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The classic big man rim run as Ayton just gets out in the open floor.
To the paint. And Davis slams it home.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
That free throw good from Davis. Here's Paul. Outside Durant. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. And it's blocked by Davis. Nice shot by Okogie.
Unselfish play by KD there. Such a big part of what makes him a special player.
Pass to Russell. Now here's Hachimura. And they recover it. Down low. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Phoenix calls timeout. And the Suns with possession. 17-point game. Outside Booker. And Davis with the block. To the inside. And he commits the intentional foul. And the Suns making a change here. Inside. Out to Hachimura. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
The shot by Reeves, no good. Pass to Okogie. Outside Durant. Here's Booker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star, and then last year he was named to the All-NBA First Team. Just a big honor.
Both free throws good from Booker. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game, even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
Out to the wing. And Davis slams it home.
Well, that just happened because of that insane dribble move by that tall drink of water. Breathless display.
Booker no good.
That was a clever move to try to lose the defender in midair there. Even
as long as they pretty, you know I'ma get it and spin it, babe. I know I've been busy, don't give them no time to know. I hope I ain't too late. Don't do that. Bag, you know I'ma show me that bag that you wanna go up on a Tuesday. Girl, I want you, hope you ain't tripping about. You know they gon' choose face. Yeah, I love when you gotta print it in G's. New Shark boots got them zipped to your knees. Fly out the country and switch up the scene. Tell me, girl, how you can take the car. Know I've been ballin', look like them. Turn them down. Tell them quit calling when you my you a target. Turn your around. Girl, say my name when you spend some time at Chanel. Get your hair done and go paint on your nails. Baccarat candles, change up the smell. Run you through Louis, it ain't going on sale, little mama.
I like when you spend it on me. Spend it on me. I like when you spend it on me. Oh, spend it. Good time, come and spend it on me. Spend it on me. I like when you spend it on me. Baby, gone and spend on bands. Gone and spend on bands. I like when you spend it on me. Spend it on me. Spend it. Spend it on me. Spend it on me.
Hey, girl, I don't mind. It's money to blow. You were the winner, you already know. I let you ball, I give it and go. Soon as you call, I'm giving you more. Cause you kept it solid, I'm just being honest. I owe you the world with a bow. I'm not the type to be tricking on nobody, you know. But you though, you're my yeah, you're the homie. It ain't one thing that you owe me. We gon' bust down for the AP. We gon' plain Jane for the rollie. Get you a teacup, put it when you're lonely. When you're lonely, when you're lonely. If you like when I spend it, show me. Come show me.
Oh, spend it. I like when you spend it on me. spend it on me. I like when you spend it on me. Oh, spend it. Good time, come and spend it on me. Spend it on me. I like when you spend it on me. Baby, gone and
the locker code, thank you, Mello.
You'll receive a overall dark matter with 30 Hall of Fame badges, honoring an unforgettable 19-year career. Congrats, Mello.
Welcome to a new episode of NBA 2K TV.
Yes, welcome everyone. If you've ever thought about going pro or you enjoy following the NBA 2K League, you are going to love what we have for you this week.
The competition in the 2K League has been electric. And with the 3v3 tournament wrapped up, we now look forward to 5v5 tipping off this week.
Definitely. So it's the perfect time to catch up with our good friend Brendan Donahue, the president of the league. Check it out.
It's McKilly down the lane. Oh my goodness, he goes right over top.
Things are heating up in Season 6 of the NBA 2K League, and I'm excited to be joined by the president of the 2KL, Brendan Donahue. Welcome back to 2K TV, my friend.
Chris, always the best to see you, and we're excited. We're in the middle of our season, but it's been a great one so far.
Absolutely. So let's get started with this 3v3 action. You know how excited I was for this to be implemented in the league, and we just saw Pistons GT get dethroned by another expansion team, Dukes Infinitos. Talk a little bit about that matchup.
Yeah, we were thrilled. Listen, Dukes Infinitos, our first expansion team to ever win a championship, and they had to go through the gauntlet. They had to beat the champs themselves, the 3v3 champs from last year, Pistons GT. And what was super cool about them particularly is they were made up of half of their team was our community teams from last year. Their coach, Juice, low-key Godlike, was also an amateur player last year, and they actually won it all in 3v3.
I love hearing that. And talk about the importance of globally expanding the league. I mean, you're giving more opportunities to more 2K League players, and I love hearing that people who participated from the community are now making it into the Pro League and having success there, Brendan.
Yeah, to me, it's just about access and us truly finding the best players in the world, and this is a perfect example of that.
And of course, in the city, we're having the 2K League takeover today. That means you can earn some double XP when you're out there in the city. This is also the first year that we've had the 2K League store in the game, Brendan.
We're excited about that. All people have to do is go into the 2K League store, pick up a league or a team top, and if they wear it, they get double XP. And there have been some really cool other items in there as well. We have a magic carpet. We got a lot of cool stuff in there.
And now we're transitioning out of 3v3 into 5v5 competition. And last year's finals were some of the most exhilarating finals I've ever watched. I think maybe it's arguably in league history, and we've seen some great storylines here. How excited are you for 5v5, and how is the league reacting to the players getting prepped from transitioning to 3v3 to the 5v5 competition?
Yeah, we are ready to unlock the 5v5 stage. Bucks Gaming is coming back as a champ from last year. There's $1.5 million on the line. So our players are ready to go 5v5. This week, we kicked off the tip-off powered by AT&T, and so it's about to get started. It's a big week for us.
And of course, Brendan, with 5v5 approaching us, there's tons of really cool storylines this year. Talk about a few of your favorites and what people can look forward to.
I guess number one is our new home. You know, for the first time ever, we're now in Washington, D.C., in District E. It's an amazing new studio you can see on Twitch. And then I would say also, besides the $1.5 million on the line, there's a lot of cool stories. We have a couple great rookies. You know, MDS, a lot of you know him as Glizzy, will be kind of making his first 2K League debut. And then Greens, also from Nets Gaming, has been incredible so far. And it's an exciting time for the 2K League.
And for people hopping in to watch the 2K League maybe for the first time, what can they expect in terms of the structure and when playoffs will happen, et cetera, et cetera?
It's going to be 3 great tournaments and then a playoffs and finals with, you know, the winning team will take home $500,000. And by the way, when the stage gets going, obviously there's going to be a lot of trash talk and a lot of fun. You can follow all the 2K League action on Twitch, you know, at the NBA 2K League channel. We're going to see the best players in the world getting after it.
And there you have it. Thanks so much, Brendan, for joining us. And guess what? We're going to be talking to the 3v3 champs, Dukes Infinitos, right here on 2K TV. So stay tuned for that. And Brendan, I can't wait for this 5v5 action, my friend.
Thanks, my friend. Good to see you.
This year has been flying by, and it's time to narrow down your first finalist for Top Play of the Year and winner of 1 million V's.
I know it's been long. Heard it was missing me while I was. I smell the victory back up on top, and it's where I belong. Like it ain't to me, we making history. Fall through the misery, weather this storm. Can't let them get to me, no form should prosper. R&B all over my roster. I got options. I keep it right on the dresser next to the Oscar. Applying pressure, somebody stop us.